Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I deeply appreciate you all. You might hear some raining and some thunder. So, if so, it's not you, it's me. So, don't worry, I'm on a surge protector. And today we're asking about new love. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Dramatic thunder in the background. And if you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment if you want to be a part of that. Today we are asking about new love, and we're going to move on to our gorgeous pile number 1s. Pile number 1, the gorgeous angels. New love. New love for pile number 1. We have the 10 of Swords. Some kind of difficult ending. Maybe you're coming off of a difficult ending, a divorce, a betrayal. We have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is worry, anxiety, fear. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords are people who act sneaky, dishonest. New love for pile number 1. We have conflict. So I feel like maybe you're conflicted about moving forward because you have had poor experiences. If not, this is definitely a warning to avoid dishonest people. If people show you they're dishonest, I suggest you believe them. Clarity on the 10 of Swords. New love for pile number 1. 7 of Swords. Yeah, very much 7 of Swords. So for new love for pile number 1, if you deal with somebody who shows a lot of questionable moral practices, if you if you somebody who lies, cheats, steals, know that there is going to be a difficult ending with that. If for any reason, you know, so just be very careful about who you're choosing, because if you choose somebody who is okay with doing those kind of behaviors, you're going to get cut with that same sword. Clarity on the 9 of Swords for new love. We have 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. So there might be some anxiety about being left out in the cold. Maybe you have been left out in the cold before by people who are less than honest, who are only thinking about their own self-interest. We have the Fool. You have an opportunity at a brand new beginning, but it is important that you look before you leap. We have the Hermit. If this particular one is resonating with you, it might be best, with all the thunder in the background, to spend some time alone. Spend some time getting to know yourself. Because the more you know yourself, I feel like that is going to make sure that there is less conflict. The Hierophant. The greater self-knowledge that you have, it's going to lead to a more stable, official relationship. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Fool with the Three of Cups. It is important to be able to tell the difference between somebody that might be fun, but you can't trust. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. There is a need to move forward in a practical manner. New love for pile number 1. Eight of Cups. There is a need to walk away from things that do not fulfill your emotional needs. There is a need to walk away from people. I apologize with all the background thunder, which I clearly have no control over. But there's a need to walk away from people who don't meet your emotional needs, who don't fulfill their end of the bargain, especially people where you are like fighting and fighting to fill their needs, and it's never going to be enough. Clarity on the Eight of Cups. We have, I wanted to say High Priestess, even though it's the fortune teller. Usually I think of this card as more of the Magician, because all the tools are available to have the kind of future that you want. You do need to make those choices. There's a need to make intentional choices rather than not looking before you leap. Clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. Clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. But practical actions forward are going to lead you to somebody who is really caring. Suddenly, my throat doesn't want to speak at all. So there's something that maybe needs to be spoken about. Maybe something that needs to be talked about. Maybe there's just a need for greater communication. And suddenly, greater communication, and I can speak again. So there's a need for greater communication, for there to be this happy home with this King of Cups. And I feel like this will be, because we have this is a marriage card, this is a happy home card, this is somebody that really cares. There's just going to be some need to reprioritize. We have clarity on the Three of Cups. And we have the King of Wands and, sorry, my nose is just itching a lot. So, with the clouds, there is something that is still unclear. The Knight of Wands is the Knight of, I'm sorry, it's not the Knight of Wands, it's actually the King of Wands here. So the King of Charisma, the King of a lot of things. But I feel like, beware of somebody that is charismatic, but not particularly, but like sneaky, who doesn't take responsibility for their actions. Beware of that person, because that person will keep you confused. I feel like you have more than one option. One option is going to be something with an official relationship, a happy home, and somebody that really, truly cares about you. But you need to beware of somebody who's really charismatic, but doesn't care about doing the right thing. We have the Ten of Swords and the Ship. And the Ship is about being able to move forward emotionally. The Ten of Swords is away from something that has been difficult, something that has been painful, but at least is an end of a cycle. So I feel like there is a need to deal with conflict and also make sure that you spend some time getting to know yourself, because this is going to help you move forward from the conflict move forward emotionally, and it is going to put you in a position where you are going to have an official relationship, a relationship that is more practical, a relationship that can last, that is supportive. New relationship pile number 1, new love. Mirrored souls. This is going to bring you to somebody that you are on the same page with in the heart and in the mind. New love for pile number 1. New love for pile number 1. Treat your body right and everything else will fall into place. It is important throughout this process that you are treating yourself right, your body, but I feel like it's not just your body. I feel like your body is important because it houses the beautiful soul within you. New love for pile number 1. Ma'at, justice. There is something that is going to bring justice into your life, balance, somebody who loves you as much as you love them, somebody who balances things with you, somebody who is fair to you. New love for pile number 1. Flower. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds to your most magnificent expression. To get this justice, to get this love, there is a need to know yourself and figure out what you don't want in your life. And then you need to not allow that to propagate and spread in your life. And when you know what you want in your life, you can also you can also plant and nurture what you want to happen. I just feel like the count. Anyways. So I will give a moment for this big thunderclap to end. But prosperity, I see prosperity, transformation, maybe a long road in the heart space, but still your heart is beautiful. We have the letters A and the letters M or W. And we have the dragon. And the dragon is about power. The dragon is about strength. The dragon can occasionally be about greed, so I feel like I should pull one more thing for the dragon. Coming off of whatever this Ten of Swords experience has been, the Ace of Swords is how you move forward. And the Ace of Swords is honesty, transparency, integrity. And not just honesty, transparency, and integrity within you, but honesty, transparency, and integrity with the people you deal with. Because this is what is going to bring you this person who is so connected to you. This is going to bring this balance into your life. This is what is going to transform situations away from the Ten of Swords, where there is a lot of betrayal, there is a lot of hurt. This is what's going to transform things into a place where you are happy, you are secure, things are official. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again to everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. It all matters. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And it's time for my gorgeous pile number 2s. Pile number 2s, my gorgeous angels. New love for pile number 2. New love for pile number 2. 2 of Cups. I feel like love is coming soon. We got the 2 of Cups. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. There is the choice to love and be loved, somebody who will fulfill your emotional needs while you fill theirs. There is a need to work to build a strong foundation to the relationship. We have the 3 of Cups, which I'm going to get some more clarity on, and we have the 9 of Wands. So, I feel like right now it might be important to hold up some kind of barrier regarding people who are not serious. Especially people who have some kind of other third-party situation going on. Clarity on the 3 of Cups. We have the House and the King of Cups on the top there. You're going to meet this person at a party, because this could be a party, a get-together, but I really feel like because these two came together, I feel like the person that you that is going to build a foundation with you, who will work with you, who can have this, is going to be somebody that is emotionally mature. It is going to be somebody that is and makes decisions from a caring place. Because the King of Cups, when they are in their healthy form, that is what they do. Clarity on the 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords and the Tower. So, you might be offered something that is going to lead to a lot of drama for you. But 6 of Swords is definitely like a move away from drama card, and the Tower is something that is not built on a strong foundation and will inevitably collapse in a dramatic fashion. This is not to say that the love is not coming for you, but something else is going to be available too, and this is kind of a warning to let you know what's going to happen if you don't hold up your own boundaries against that. Clarity on the 8 of Pentacles. Clarity on the 8 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands and the Bear. The 10 of Wands is holding on to something that is a burden, something that is better released. The Bear is somebody who has the power to overcome. So, I apologize with my count impression. I know it's not excellent, but if we got thunder, might as well. So, clarity on the 2 of Cups. Clarity on the 2 of Cups. The Broom. There are maybe some things that need to be swept up regarding relationships, but I feel like if those things get a little bit cleaned up, that you're not far from the love that you deserve. There is going to be maybe some kind of energy and effort to like move away from things that are better left released, but it seems like you have the power and the strength to do so. New love for pile number 2. We have the 4 of Wands. Whatever needs to get swept up, whatever needs to be worked on, ultimately this is going to lead to long-term stable a loving relationship. Something where there is love, something where there is stability, something that ultimately, I mean, with the Two of Cups to the Four of Wands, that looks a lot like marriage to me. Clarity on the Eight of Wands, but the Eight of Wands is like putting in the work, and the Hierophant is something that is official, something where there are clear rules. Something that is still, you know, divine, something, but and I'm not saying that you should put your entire life, love life around rules, but some of our love life is about having somebody who makes agreements with us and honors them when it's healthy. What does the gorgeous and talented pile number 2 know? We need to know about new love. 6 of Coins. The new love you are going to receive is something where there is generosity that flows both ways. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be dramatically changed. They're not going to be the same as they were. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. More thunder. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. All the background thunder of it all, and rain. So, while I do feel like you are going to have to guard yourself against some things, like what is for you, it's not going to be something that's hard. It is going to be somebody who you love and they love you back. It's going to be something where both of you hold up your agreements while there's still passion. There is going to be something special here. So avoid kind of people who are coming in a non-serious and casual way, because this person is somebody who is generous to you, who's balancing on both, who balances the scales with you. Newt Resurrection. So Newt, goddess of the sky, the night sky. So there is going to be some kind of rebirth and resurrection in your love life. We have balance, and I think that that's very interesting because we have the 6 of Pentacles. Your watchword for dealing with people is balance. Do they create balance in your life? Because that's the person that you should be putting in this work and effort in. And even though there's work and effort, things won't be so hard. We have your perfect weight is wherever you find yourself the most comfortable. Between that and just this love that is coming for you is somebody that's going to make you comfortable. And not that we should, you know, stop doing things for our partner because we get comfortable in a certain way of things, but you know, this is not going to be a roller coaster. It's not going to be a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows. This is going to be somebody that's appropriate for you. Somebody who balances things with you. We have the Star, and this is the 3 stars. So This is going to create wish fulfillment, and even greater wish fulfillment than you're probably currently able to imagine. Because it's not just wish fulfillment, it's going to be better than what you wished for. We have the crown, and the crown is about not betraying ourselves and our agency, seeing our value. But I feel like you're going to be bringing in a king or a queen into your life, somebody who is a top-notch person. We have the little yellow fish. This is about prosperity. And we have, in case of emergency, please call a priest. So there is a need to like avoid some kind of emergency. And there is a need to not ignore your instincts. So I feel like if somebody gives you a red flag, if somebody like doesn't want to treat something with you with seriousness, like, don't ignore those things. Those are the things that will bring you towards the Tower, but the Tower is not where the universe wants you to go. It is an option that is available to you, so I would be careful. But there is just something that's going to be swept in the love life, cleaned up. And this is going to take you away from dramatic things that will fall apart into things where there are rules that you both obey. And again, this is not about obeying each other, but having like respect, having agreements, and then following through on those agreements. So I hope that this helps you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamp. So it's time for pile number 3. Pile number 3, my gorgeous angels. New love. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So balance, practical balance, generosity on both sides. We have the 10 of Wands. There may be something that needs to be released, but what you will receive is love. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So either this is going to be somebody that is really secure with themselves, or you're going to be in a place where you are very secure with yourself. But the 9 of Pentacles is somebody that is single, is available, but they're single and they're available because they're not willing to take an offer that is below their value. Clarity on the 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords and emotionally moving forward. So I feel like there is really an end of a cycle that needs to be emotionally moved forward from. It could have been a very painful cycle. Maybe there was a lack of communication. Maybe there are a lot of pain. Like this is something that is better released, better moved forward from. Clarity on the 8. I'm sorry, it's not the 8 of Pentacles, it's the 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles and the Coffin. The Coffin is, there could be an end to the state of being single. In order for there to be balance, there's an end to that state of being single. If not, there's just a need to end anything that does not lead to personal self-worth. Clarity on the lovers. Clarity on the lovers. We have the Nine of Cups and the Rider. The Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It is about personally being happy. I feel like embarking, maybe this is somebody who's really like done a lot of work to be happy. Like they're happy with their life. You know, they're secure in their life. Or this is you being happy in your life while moving forward on this new adventure, because the Rider is an auspicious new beginning. Clarity on the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords and the Anchor. We have the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, fear, worry. So, just because somebody's secure in who they are doesn't mean like you have a reason to worry. I feel like, because I feel like worry seems to be what will potentially block things from happening. Because real love is available, but it is a choice. And if the choice is to choose worry, choose fear, you may be sacrificing the, the balance and generosity that you can get in this relationship. There is nothing wrong with choosing somebody who is confident and well-adjusted. New love for pile number 3. New love for pile number 3. Two of Swords. Like, there is a need to have some clarity. And these are swords. These are swords. These are both not particularly being clear in the mind. So there is a need to have some mental clarity. But I feel like what you're being offered is balance. What you're being offered is love. What you're being offered is, the ability to have something wonderful. I feel like whoever this is, there's somebody who may be really independent, but being really independent doesn't mean that they don't want to have you in your life. Doesn't mean that you won't enrich their life. We have the Ace of Swords. And this is on top of the Ten of Swords right here. New beginning comes from clarity. New beginning comes from being very clear. It's okay to know what you want and ask for what you want. Maybe other people aren't going to give that to you. Some of them won't. That's okay. It's fine for you to be secure enough in yourself that if people don't want to give you what you want, you don't take lesser offers. But your new beginning in love comes from honesty, clarity, integrity. People who say what they mean, do what they say. New love for pile number 3. Four of Wands. This is going to lead to something that is secure, something that ultimately seems like it will end in marriage. And we have the Four of Swords. There is a need to heal the fears, the anxieties, the worries. Because I feel like those fears and anxieties and worries, that unhealed state, might cloud vision. And if your vision is clouded, you may not take this love that is going to be offered to you. Clarity on the Four of Swords. So, the Four of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. There is a need to put some energy and work into your healing process. There is a need to, you know, deal with anxieties, fears, and worries. And the more work you put in, the more secure you're going to be put in. And Four of... But if you do the healing, you will have wish fulfillment, and you will have somebody who gives you the Six of Cups kind of love, which is tender, sweet, loving, kind. One where there is passion, security, and even like an ability to be your more innocent self. New love for pile number 3. We have, you were meant to change the world. We all were. Find out how. So, there might be some kind of greater purpose that will be fulfilled through this. There may be some kind of greater purpose to even you just getting to a place where you are incredibly comfortable and confident in who you are. But it's important to like get some mental clarity so you choose wisely. Because you're going to have something that is going to offer you real love, real kindness. And I feel like this is going to actually bring you closer to what your purpose is. This is not saying this other person is your purpose. But this person might be your new chapter. Of course, the Ace, right on top of the Ace of Swords, which is also a new chapter. Car, get into the driver's seat of your life. There is a need for you to realize you are in the driver's seat. You are making choices. Are you making those choices from a place of fear or from a place of confidence and self-worth? New love, pile number 3. Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. The more happy you are with yourself and your life, the more secure you are in your life, is what is going to bring this new beginning in love to you. New love, pile number 3. Now, the rain's getting a lot softer. So we have play. So there is a need. I feel like this is going to be an opportunity where you can have like this innocent, you can have play and joy and happiness. We have the pyramid, and the pyramid is about self-growth. Pyramid is dealing with your more basic needs so your more lofty needs can be met. You may need to make sure that you are physically safe and, you know, eating regularly before you move on to self-actualization. We have the clock. So timing is important. There is either somebody that is time to come into your life at a certain time. There may be like a limited time in which you can, you know, take the offer. So don't avoid it because you're paying attention to other things that, you know, ultimately at the end won't matter. We have the hand, and again, the hand is about responsibility. You are in the driver's seat. So know that a gorgeous love story is going to be offered to you. But it is on you on whether you take it. It is on you on whether you deal with your fears. It is on you whether you heal what needs to be healed within yourself. And that doesn't mean that it's easy. But you are in the driver's seat, and a new beginning is within your grasp, and it is something that is going to be absolutely lovely. We have confidence. Again, confidence, self-worth. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is probably very much knows who they are. And don't let their security, you know, bring out your insecurity. Like, if that is the case, then that is something that needs to be worked on. That's something that needs to be healed. But I feel like once you release yourself from, you know, all this outer need, what you actually need is going to just come to you. We have nurture with the watering can. This situation is something that's going to have to be nurtured. It's going to have to be watered. Like, you can have the love of your life come along, but if you make the wrong choice, like, be mindful. Be mindful. But we have happiness. We have the letter S. And we have the charm for sigh. I don't know if you're going to have some kind of, it just feels like you understand each other. 9 of coins. Again, self-worth. Being in a place of personal securities. Being in a place where you won't sacrifice your security for somebody else, but you are in a place where you will allow in somebody else who adds to your life. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again to everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I appreciate you all. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Thank you so much, my gorgeous angels, and it's time for pile number 4. Pile number 4, New Love. Ooh, just looked down and it was 4444. That's a lot of angelic influence. especially for pile 4. So 4s might be significant. So new love for pile number 4. We have the High Priestess. We have the Seven of Cups. You are going to have a lot of options, but there's going to be a need to really listen to your inner voice, really listen to divine guidance. The path forward is going to be something where things are going to be much more secure and solid. So I feel like it's almost like making the spiritual into something physical. New love for pile number 4. However, this will be a relationship where there is a lot of harmony, where there is a lot of cooperation, where there aren't a lot of high highs, low lows, but instead there, you know, this is a place where of security and peace. So we have the Seven of Cups. There's going to be a lot of options available to you. We have the Ten of Wands, which means that there are some things that are better released. And there, with the Bear, there is a need to use strength. Use your own power. So I feel like you're being asked to be choosy, and you're being asked to be in line with spiritual, maybe angels specifically are trying to get through to you, because we've got pile number 4 being at 4444. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Snake. I feel like you have the necessary intuition to recognize the snakes that come into your life. I feel you are probably very attractive because you have a lot of options. Clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. But Knight of Pentacles is about having a plan, moving forward with a plan, always moving forward into greater security, greater things being more grounded in reality. And your new beginning is going to come from a place of honesty, straightforward, clear communication. Clarity on the Temperance card. Clarity on the Temperance card. We have the King of Pentacles and the Fish. There will be abundance, and there will be somebody who offers a lot of security, reliability. Somebody who is loyal, somebody you can depend on. And this is why this is going to be something that is peaceful. New love for pile number 4. The Knight of Cups. You are going to get some kind of romantic offer. This is going to be somebody who will put in effort and work to build something that can turn into something long-term and stable. Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is a confusion card. It's like having two thoughts and if you hold both those thoughts, one of them is not going to be true. It's just you may not know which one. So there's a blindfold traditionally with that card. So there's a need. There is going to be a clear, or the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a clear choice. But I feel like the watchwords are honesty, clarity, transparency. Like, whoever you're dealing with, if it is the right person, they are going to clearly communicate. There's a need for you to be clear so that you don't get confused. Again, I feel like you will have options, but you are going to be blessed with extreme abundance in love with the Sun. You do need to choose wisely. So, how do we have the clear mind, the clarity? This will be somebody that offers a lot of harmony into your life. Somebody you work well together with. Somebody you get along with really well. You are going to have one of the options that is going to be in front of you, that is going to be available to you, that maybe might be drowned out because you might be getting a lot of options, but is going to offer you real love. So the clarity you need is this somebody who you get along with really well, you cooperate with really well, where there's, you know, this is not a high conflict situation with this person, whoever it is. We have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a need to really, between that and the Seven of Cups, those are my really be careful of your choices right now. Really make sure that you aren't paying attention to just the things that you are unhappy with, so you cannot see the love that is being offered, or that you are being distracted by situations that aren't real love, so you don't make yourself available for the love that is going to bring great blessings to your life. There is a need to make a choice, and there is a need for there's a need for a practical choice, and there is a need for balance. And actually, Temperance is a balance card. Temperance has come out twice. So clarity on the Two of Pentacles. Beware of charming people who keep you confused. Because we have the King of Wands and we have confusion. And this person is literally tight-roping over the clouds. And we also had the Two of Swords earlier, which, you know, that also indicates like a lack of clarity. So since your new beginning is an honesty, clarity, straightforwardness, like if you're dealing with a lot of people who keep things very confusing, that is not a balanced situation for you. Clarity on the Four of Cups. Yeah. There is a need to protect yourself from the fox. And the fox is somebody who uses their cleverness to get what they want at the expense of other people. So don't be trying to, or like, don't be trying to outsmart a bad decision. Like, I feel like you have the ability, it's like you have the ability to see when somebody is not the best for you. You should not ignore that. Because you might have somebody that you kind of need to have a block regarding so that you can have the love that you truly deserve. You were meant to change the world. We all were. Find out how. So there is a need. Like, I feel like this person might bring you closer to what your purpose is. Not the person who keeps you confused, but this person where there is this healing, there is this harmony, where this is actually a practical person for you. But it's not because it's not like bereft of love. There's real love here. New love for pile number 4. Walk your truth. Again, we have the Ace of Swords. The best thing you can do towards having this person in your life is being legitimately, authentically you. Walking your truth. Not ignoring what, you know, deep down you know is true, but like, what if you're wrong? Departed loved ones, you are loved more than you'll ever know. And this was the angelic pile. We've had, these are both traditionally angelic cards. I feel like you have departed loved ones, and I feel like angelic beings who want you to experience in the real world some of the divine love that they have for you. New love for pile number 4. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. You may have experienced a significant loss. However, again, feathers, I know it's a bird, but there can be healing through loss. There can be love again. There can be, I feel like there's just a need to make sure that you're choosing well. Make sure that you're not ignoring all your choices either. Oh yeah, expression. Because you being authentically who you are, walking your truth, expressing who you are, it may lose you some people, but it won't lose you the right person. Yeah, they wanted me to say that. It will not lose you the right person. Clarity on loss, because I feel like there's something else. But ultimately, 7 of Cups and 7 of Cups, there are going to be so many options for you. And you are going to have to discern the poison cup from the cup of love. But there is abundance in front of you. There are choices in front of you. Make sure you are choosing the ones where you're not giving up any of the authenticity of who you are. And know that the right choice is a choice that will bring you peace. feel like there's one more card I need to pull. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. This isn't about what other people would choose. This isn't about other people's lives. This isn't about other people's judgment of you. Again, what is right for somebody else is not necessarily right for you. We have the Three of Swords, and we have clarity. So I feel like maybe it is hard to choose love at this point, maybe because there's been some sort of heartbreak. Again, if you choose poorly, there will be a heartbreak. So, but clarity with the Quartz and the Ace of Swords, there's going to be an option for clarity. And right now, don't panic. This right person is somebody who's going to bring you a great deal of peace. Not that you're not responsible for your own peace and emotional balance, because you are. But this person is not going to disturb your peace. This person is going to add to it. So I wish you the absolute best. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you all. If you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment. And thank you so much, my gorgeous angels. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I do not solicit anybody in the comments. So if that happens, it is not me. So I wish you the best. Thank you so much.